So, number 14. Dealings with the god. Homies, why you gotta do the Xenos like that? Wow. Eek. They came out of nowhere. The reward money is all mine. Idiots now here. I thought the Xenos were supposed to be intelligent. Captain Shakti, the situation is out of control. What do we do? The safety of the townsfolk comes first. Obey the divine will of Ganesha and continue assisting with evacuation protection. Chigusa, get those kids out of here. We have to get out of here fast. What are they doing? The Xenos are rioting in the plaza. Where's the second bell? Lady Hestia. We found you. What's happening over there? This must be a joke. What's going on? I don't know. How am I supposed to know? This looks like a play. The plaza is the stage. The townsfolk are the audience, and the monsters are, and adventures the cast. Adventures are the cast, and standing behind the curtain, homies. Captain, monsters are attacking the citizens in the plaza. I know, but why? What do they stand to gain from attacking the plaza? Behavior is totally incomprehensible unless a third party is involved. I don't like the sound of it, but my thumb is throbbing. Is something going on, or is something about to happen? Get to the bottom of this. Well, I'm going to lead a unit over there. Who will stay here in headquarters and give orders? I'll leave that to Averia, and you will use the chance to redeem yourself. Me? I'm just an incompetent fuck. Please do not go towards the main street. Please follow orders from Ganesha Familia. Did the monsters end up here because they were being pursued? But why come to the evacuation site of all places? Huh? Bro. Belle, Miss Anna, please step back. Gross, what art thou doing? Why? Has he completely lost his mind? Did something happen to Xenos? Wait, please stop. Die for me, maverick monsters. What? Oh, not everyone needs to die. I'd say 3 or 4 of you should do it. I am homies. I will hold up my end of the agreement. I made with honest, half of it at least. As for the other half, I'll consider that payback. What are you saying? to save the lot of you. A boy has been put in a difficult situation. I just can't bring myself to tolerate that. Were you planning to go home just like that after all he's done for you? We are sorry, thank you, you really saved us. Were you just going to slink back on the ground with a few shallow words of appreciation? Even we fickle deities wouldn't act so incident to you. Let me guess, fellas, you want to tell me that Bell made that decision himself? You are wrong. You have become ensnared in your own situation and in the divine will of Uranus. Bell had no other options. The world needs heroes, and I have bet everything on that shining white light. He can't be allowed to have dealings with monsters. Oh no, that would never do. I homies asked this of you. Maverick monsters, save the boy. You're asking us to attack him? You really catch on quick? I'll go. I don't think the boy will fight against Little Way or you others, since I used to abhor humans. I'm best for this world. But Ghost, that means you'll... Anyway you look at it, we don't have a choice. Correct, you do not. It's truly regrettable. Brave Gargoyle, tell me your name. Ghost. Thank you, Goose. Although you are monsters, I shall call you by your name. What is that stone? In Jones, it's quite likely that Bell, that nice boy, won't raise his knife against you even if you attack him. The person he cares deeply about will activate this item. Please attack her first, I understand. The goal is most likely in the Northwest District, so attack there first. I'll also appreciate it if you don't kill any other of the other children. You ask for much. It's a promise, save my brethren. Now, I am homies after all. I keep my end of any bargain. English, fuck, shake, baby, hiya. So this is how I will repay him. Don't second guess yourself, boy. If you do, I'll kill the goal. But why was the hippogriff there? Or the griffin, if you want to call it a griffin. On the gods. We made it to the plaza boat, now what? Mr. Bell is faded, Mr. Goose. Should I tell Bell about Homie's scheme? But if I do that, it will only plunge his heart further into chaos. If the lives of the Xenos have been taken as pawns, then there's no stopping Goose. I don't know what to do. Support troops are on the way. Keep holding on. You're running out of time, boy. Hurry up and do it. What's going on? The evacuation of the townsfolk is still not complete. Adventurers from other factions are fighting the monsters, and so is Little Wookie. Take your positions, ground troops. Keep them in check. We'll stay here and prevent any of them flying off. Magic Mel just dropped his knives and said, "Fuck this," and walked off. Lil Wookie, you mean Belcanel? He's protecting that guild walker and us too. Imagine he just said screw it all and just left the city. How would homies react to that? Looks like they are already changing the tune. Good timing, young Bell. This is very fortunate. You may be my patron deity, but you make me nauseous. That's quite harsh, Asfi. You're using the Xenos for the sake of Belcanel, I'll give you that. But what do you have to say about dragging ordinary townsfolk into it? In one sense, those ordinary townsfolk are the root of cause of the situation he's currently in. The theater and audience, the hero and his supporting cast, a little staging is necessary, wouldn't you agree? Anyway, you agree with my decision to abandon the Xenos, don't you? I'll take my position now. Wait, just in case. What position? Well, my apologies, Awareness. Sorry to tone out like this. Coexisting with monsters, you say. Utter nonsense. Friendship with them is no more than a pipe dream. What will happen if we overturn thousands of years of hatred and destiny? Even Zeus would probably say it's preposterous. The Mavericks hero, nobody wants that. It's time to get back to the basics of heroism, Bell. Kill the monsters, kill them, and save the people. Make you come back as a hero. Forget the Xenos. If you kill just one of them, you'll see reason. You may suffer, but one day you'll get back on your feet. Lady Freya and I won't let you get bored. And if you don't do it, then your dear Ina will die. Why? Is there really no other choice? Do I really have to kill ghouls to protect Ina? It may not be possible right now, but he said if people like you exist, then our dream may come true one day. Our dream, the dream of Xenos and of ghouls. Loki family has arrived. It must be the boy who takes my life, no one else shall. Now, Belle, I don't think it's gonna go according to your plan. You don't take into consideration of Belle's thoughts, ascension. The multiplane isn't half bad. Somewhere in the world, someone spoke. Are we really doing the right thing, fellas? If we are just thinking about Belle, then this may be the better option, but how can we abandon ghosts and the others? It feels wrong for us to return without them. You're wrong, Lid. I believe in him. I believe that foolish boy can overcome some God's trivial divine will. Belle. Do not leave your decisions to other people. The same goes for ghosts and gods. I, for one, will never tell you to do anything. Do not take orders, decide for yourself. This is your story. My story, bitch. I will not follow homie's plans. No matter how much the strings are pulled or the movements rewritten mid-step, they are naughty children who do not listen. They rage across the stage, overtoning the pre-established harmony entirely. They turn stale operas into hitherto unseen dramas. It's always you children who surprise us and surprise the world. Somewhere in the world, someone smiled. What the hell is Ina doing? Why is she just staying behind him? We'll halt the attack. When Belcanel let down his guard, the monster ceased its attack. Was my prediction wrong? With your own eyes, so that's what you meant, Loki. So that's how it will go. He really is an idiot. Well then, Asfi, do it. A magic needle that can drive monsters into a brutal frenzy. Once this hits, spell won't have any choice but to fight the gargoyle. I want to ask for your forgiveness. With no warning, that man appeared before me. A warrior. With only one arm, I'll lose. No, even with two arms, I still may not prevail. That's how powerful the man before me is. I sense something familiar, the rust-red hair. Those red eyes that gleam like a wild bull's, not a memory but a throbbing in my heart. One thing is certain, this warrior will kill me, and yet I smile. I am grateful for this meeting, even if it will lead to certain defeat. Struggle is the only way to overcome the hunger, all the more to soar against an opponent as powerful as this. Even if I die, that is my wish. I brandish my axe and step forward. That which you seek lies ahead. His words were a prophecy of our union. I look behind me and voices echo from afar, the cries of battle among them, the voice of the thing which drives me. When I turn back, the warrior is gone, but that is a trivial matter now. Having found my direction, I won. I rushed towards, and then I rushed forward, and then there. That's it. A brilliant white flash that restores all other scenes. Ah, that's it, that is it. My dream, my desire, my yearning, the answer I've been searching for. There are many hunters, and he stands face to face with a brother. I cannot accept this alone I cannot allow. Could I hand over this chance to someone else? Could I leave it to another? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opponent. Rematch, rematch, rematch. I was born for this and this alone. Ooh. The tremendous wall shadows all hesitation, all sorrow, and all artifice. Artifice? Artifice? What? Artifice. The second come. It's you. Let's go. Sounds like it's new Finn. Bell. What happened? I can't see through all this dust. Was the goggle? Did Belcanel kill it? Little Wookie. Are you okay? You're not hurt? So that was the Black Minotaur. Asterius? However the fuck you say his name. Scouts pursue the target, but do not act until I arrive. Nafi's group after you encircle them, provide support from the rear only, and call Ace over here. You. Ow, where am I? Was I knocked away from the plaza? Black Minotaur, is this the final Xenos Rue was talking about? He's not attacking. Your name? I want you to tell me your name. My name. A dream. I've been having the same dream for a long time. A dream of fate in a single human. Oh, so he's the Minotaur Argonaut defeated. Even as we fight to the death, our blood and flesh flying, we recognize each other as our destined rivals. There is a being who drives me on in pursuit of a rematch. It couldn't be. I have come to you to meet with him, with the being of my dreams. My name is Asterius. I want you to tell me your name. Belcanel. Bell, please. Fight me again. I need to atone to Grulson and the others, but those eyes I have to grant this request. Even on the verge of death, he came this far to fight me again. I can't run away. Just like that fateful day, I can't run from this adventure. It's about to go down, Hero returns. As soon as the Black Minotaur arrived, it disappeared. Did it run away? Forget about them. Little Wookiees fighting that Black Minotaur alone. What the hell were you doing out there? Humans, do you think I'm going to forget that you just about killed me? So, Welf, Lady Lily, please calm down. Everyone, this is not the time or place. Why isn't looking familiar here in the plaza? Are they trying to get to the Minotaur? You gave Winnie an Oculus, right? Yes, ma'am. When we parted, I gave her mine. Can you hear me? Keep fighting. What I mean is just go crazy, okay? And everyone else in town are all focusing their attention on you. I know it may be dangerous, I'm sorry, but we're counting on you, Belle. I don't even have time to reply to her. I don't even have time to think about it. He's strong. That monster. Everyone attack it at once. He took out all those high-class adventures with a single strike. I've never seen a monster like that. If you touch that, you'll die. I'm scared. I'm so scared I can't even move. But if you stay here, then Fina rooks me. Everyone's gonna die. One, everyone. Firebolt! That's an eventual. Bella's no traitor and no coward. He's an eventual. I always wanted to tell him. From the day we first met, I admired that kind, unreliable guy. I want to apologize and to tell him something, but it's caught in my throat. Fina Rooks, none of us can say it. Why can't I say it, please? Little Wookie. Get him, kill that damn monster. that are looking at me. This is Bell, Big Brother. Give him hell. Oh, how they switch up. They switch up so fast. An adventure. I want to have an adventure. Onward to the adventure once again. I think Bell's gonna lose, but twos and praise. What are you doing? Stay right where you are and keep your mouth shut. Get out of my way. What the hell are you doing? It's obvious, isn't it? Can you see the kids trying to be a man? Stay out of it. Damn it. You have gone and done it now, haven't you, Otto? I guess I'll just ask, why is Faye familiar blocking our way? I've only done what my lady has ordered. I wonder how homies feels now. Is this the fate laid down by some individual, or is it simply a miracle? Whatever the answer, I'm grateful for it. To think I am able to watch this fate once again. Hey now, what's going on here? Old homies, the situation has spun out of control, and all the chaos the Xenos got away from me. Everything is ruined. Oh damn, I may as well accept it. I've lost. How could I possibly have imagined this scenario? Listen to the little cheers and prayers. The people are so drawn in by the battle, they have forgotten even their desire to escape. The hostility and despair has been replaced by a whirlwind of excitement. The performance I planned could never have gone this well. Of course not. Not even an all-knowing, all-powerful God could conjure a scene like this. It's better than a real adventure. Is this what you meant? Was it Zeus? Was this it, Zeus? Did you disappear from a warrior just because you foresaw this? Only one who resisted the divine will of a deity could shine like this. And then is this black beast the pole star that will burn at the weaver's hand and show him the way? I'm a complete clown. The wisdom of the sage, the strategies of the braver, the scheme of the god, this pure power has smashed them all to pieces. Such a beautiful love and fight to the death. Lady Hestia, what should we do? Let's go. We will leave the Minotaur to Bell. We can't get in his way. We need to get the Xenos back to Knossos. They are running across the rooftops. Are they changing locations? I can't let Ryan and the others get caught up in the battle. Where can we fight? Come here. This will be your final battleground. For final battle. For Bell loses though, I think. Little Wookie. And what the hell is that? Stay out of it. Hurry up and get the hell out of here. This battle is personal. What should we do? Help the unconscious adventurers, don't get involved. Our priority is evacuating any nearby townsfolk. Kill the monsters, yeah, right there. Shut up mode. How about right here? Yes, this is great, thank you. So many other people went into the Central Park to cheer on Bell. Mr. Cannell, am I seeing things? What in the world is that kid doing? Well, familiar is nothing if not fun. You'll die if you keep this up. I should be dead. He's missing one arm and he's on the verge of death. If he wasn't, I wouldn't last a second. He's that strong. He's ridiculously, fiercely strong. But that's exactly why. I want to be stronger. So I can overcome this worthy opponent, and so I never lose anything again. Be strong. Like a hero. Like a hero who protects the ones he cares about. Like a hero who struggles on even when reality crushes him and hypocrites not mock him. I want to be a hero. Does his Argonaut ability come out? I want to see the Argonaut ability. Does it come out? It was the final match. The roars of the boy and beast filled the air. No trace of elegance could be found in the duel. This class of rules and stubborn determination had nothing to do with the pride. The adventurers leaned backward, the townsfolk shuddered, the deity smiled and cheered, wordless screams flew towards the battle. As they watched, the boy and the monster desperately staved off the end of the battle. This is it. The next blow will decide everything. Don't lose. He's gonna lose. You think a monster that even the level 6 of Look Familiar couldn't defeat, he would be able to defeat? At what? He's level 3 right now? The trigger for his skill was the image of Argonauts, his role model. Argonaut had wanted to become a hero and had overcome his checkered fate to do so. This is the final chapter of our comedy. The boy thought about this original heroic tale as he drew back his sword. Oh, there's the Argonaut ability. Still didn't matter much. Hey, he had 2 arms. What the hell? Asterius only has 1 arm. Take shelter. Ugh. Now we are even. Next time we will settle this. I lost. Oh no, for the Xenos, if Ghouls and others escaped. I'm glad it happened this way. If I had won, Asterius would have died. If I hadn't lost, Asterius wouldn't have been able to atone to his brother in the dungeon. I'm glad I lost. That's a lie. All of it is a lie. I'm not happy I lost. I hate it. I feel like I could die. I wanted to win. I wanted to defeat him. So that I can reach the level of my idol. So that I'm sure no one I care about is ever again killed. So I win next time. I will become stronger so that I never lament my powerlessness again. Now cry in disgrace. Cry now so you can start running again tomorrow. Cleaning up the city. We are so sorry about all this, fellas. We really put you through so much. Don't say that, Lid. I knew I was taking on a big job when I got involved. To tell the truth, I was reluctant to do it at first. Damn it, fellas, thank you. Even you made it back, Ghouls. You really do have the devil's own luck, it seems. I did fail to die. You shouldn't say that. I'm sure I sure am glad, Ghouls. By the way, Lid, what about him? We were able to reattach the arm that the Sword Princess cut off since we kept it on ice, but he still needs rest. He's returned to the little flows to train again. He said he had to become stronger to settle things once and for all. Then there's nothing we could have done to stop him. Well then, Lid, I'm off. Oranus is waiting with more work. When you return to the surface, please tell Belle. I want to tell him myself. After all, I did promise. That would be better. What is it, Winnie? See you soon. Next time, I hope Belle is with us too. The chaos on the surface will continue for some time, but the cleanup work is progressing. We spread word that look familiar exterminated the Xenos just as you asked. It's not as if everything is back to normal, but I do feel Bell has salvaged his reputation among the children. Even though Bell let the Minotaur get away, many people are praising him, and then it's just like the war game. Is that so? I was outwitted this time. I was taken in. If Freya was the one who had me in the palm of her hand, then she probably feels satisfied, but... Well, my report is done. Do you have any questions? Can I count on your help next time? If you can promise me that Belle won't get wrapped up with the Xenos again, then I will continue to help you for the time being. Now that the existence of the Knossos has become public, there's no use in us crawling. But let me ask you, do you feel okay about everything? With Zeus and Hera gone, the military forces at my command are limited. I don't have much choice. I understand Hesty and Bell may well dislike me after all that's happened. For now, I'll keep my head down and act in good faith. Please excuse me if I stay any longer. I fear I will provoke your antipathy again? Antipathy? What? I'm back, Oranus. Was someone here? There is much I'd like to ask, but first my report. I accompanied the Xenos safely back to the village. No lives were lost during the disturbance on the surface. Is that so? We were not able to demonstrate the value of the Xenos' existence. The problems between them and the surface dwellers have in no way been resolved. The road remains long and rough. But there were definite benefits as well. Yes. God homie seems unlikely to accept the Xenos, but I chose the same path as him, Uranus. I too will bet everything on the boy. Miraculously returns alive the boy who stood alone against the monster. I can't stand these fickle people. Isn't it a good thing, Sir Wolf? The misconceptions about Belle have been fixed now, and people around town aren't giving us the cold shoulder anymore. You seem to feel like you owe them something, but that will fade with time. So now things are back to normal. Except they aren't. Are you okay, homie? Yes, we'll meet again. But there's still Belle to think about. Is Belle... Yeah. Today too. And so I start. Ace? Yes, good morning. Why are you here? Not sure, I guess I thought if I came I might find you. Oh, really? Nice. Miss Ace? Will you teach me how to fight again? Even after what happened? Yes. You are a sly one. I'm sorry. Alright. Really? You have the same eyes, huh? The ones I always see in the mirror. Yes, but they are different. They are not strange like mine. They are more beautiful. Why are you laughing? I'm sorry. That's hella awkward. I have some things to take care of, so I'm not sure when I can do it. That's okay. Thank you. Not at all. Miss Ace, I want to become stronger. I'm going now. Yes. See you. I apologize. My golden idol disappears beyond the sunrise, but for once I don't watch her back as she leaves. Instead, I gaze far into the distance, shows the limestone tower that touches the heavens, and the labyrinth sleeping below it. At the dungeon where my promise and my final battle await, I squeeze my throbbing pinky and push away the pain of my wounds, repeating my vow to the sunrise. I turn my back to the appointed place. And so I start to run again. Fini!